Welcome to Gone Outdoors. Kyle Agre and Scott Brewer of Brewer Agre Outdoors. Talking hunting, talking fishing, and talking just about anything you can do outdoors. This episode of Gone Outdoors is brought to you by Ray's Sport Marine, your local Lund Boats and Bennington Pontoon dealer in Moorhead. RaysMarineMoorhead.com. Adventure RV across from the fairgrounds in West Fargo, your number one RV dealer in the FM area. AdventureRVSales.com. Are you fishing for a snack or gas in Lakes Country? Lakeland General Store is your one-stop shop in the Lakes area at the junction of Highways 59 and 34 in Dunvilla. Devil's Lake Tourism, Line-X of Fargo. This is Line-X Country, home of the adventurous. And Onyx Fish. Find your next fishing spot with Onyx Fish. onxmaps.com/fish. Well, I tell you what, if you ask anybody around here in the Dakotas and western Minnesota, they wouldn't necessarily know that it is fall. Mr. Brewer, I think that this extended summer is, it's been nice. This last week was quite warm. And it looks like as of today and now going into next week, we're going to see a little more of a return to seasonal temperatures, which is not necessarily going to be a bad thing for those out there pursuing some of our fall hunting and even fall fishing opportunities. You know, the more we can be in that seasonal range, I think the better. And I think we're headed that direction.
Yeah, and maybe now some of the hunters can use some of that good high quality gear that they have purchased to get ready for hunting season, because up until now they've probably been out there chasing ducks in a t-shirt and shorts, and because it is way too nice. You can get out and use some of that good high quality, whether it's Sitka gear or Shields Outfitters, whatever it is, because normally you really need to be prepared for the elements. And up until now, the elements haven't really been here.
No, they haven't. I mean, I can remember and this has been many years ago now, but times when there have been just a little bit of skim ice right around the edge of the sloughs or the potholes, even on waterfowl opener. And here we are, right? And we're outside right now in shorts and a t-shirt getting a sunburn and worrying about heat stroke. So it is a little bit different this year, but that is okay. As we said, it never ceases to amaze us how, even though the weather is unseasonable, so many of these animals, they have their biological natural clock based on the photo period of the day, based on all of the different factors that, you know, we probably, some we do and some we don't understand, but they know what the season is.
Yeah. And, you know, this year, though, it's going to be very interesting to really see how the patterns develop. You know, how often do you have rising water temperatures in your lakes in late September? I mean, we are still 70-ish degrees, depending on the lake, obviously. Those fish got to be majorly confused. Fortunately, they do have the photo period that they can fall back on to kind of tell them where they should be right now, because a lot of them probably really don't know.
You're right about that. Good luck to all of speaking of walleyes and fishing and all that good stuff, good luck to all of the club members of FM Walleyes Unlimited who are up at Lake of the Woods, fishing Lake of the Woods and the Rainy River. I know some fish, as we learned just a couple weeks ago from Greg Jones, are moving into the river. So that migration has begun here this fall. They have a club outing up there. Unfortunately, we're not able to join them, but boy, we sure wish them all well and hope that they have a great time up there chasing those big walleyes on the big lake on the border.
Yeah, this is the second of two big club events. It's a club tournament. The first one was on Lake Traverse in the spring. Now this one on Lake of the Woods in the fall. And these are all available for anybody that wants to go. I believe if you're going to become the champion of this event, you have to be a club member, which is super easy to do. You just got to pay $25 for a family membership. Highly recommend that you join FM Walleyes if you get an opportunity, because there are lots and lots of opportunities out there that they provide for the members. And along that, there's so much education that can be had by joining FM Walleyes or honestly any of these other organizations. There are so many outdoor organizations for your passion. Get involved and you will become better at whatever your passion is.
Hey, here's the one thing I thought you were going to mention, Scott. And I thought when you said this is the second of the events, I thought maybe you were also talking about the upcoming FM Walleyes Unlimited fall/winter rummage sale. Here on the 16th of the month, coming up here in another couple of weeks, they are going to be doing a fall rummage sale, which is a super cool event. They've done a rummage sale in the spring, and a lot of the club members, ourselves included, have had a chance to sell some of the stuff that we don't use anymore that maybe someone else could really put to good use. And now they're going to do it in the fall, and its primary focus, of course, it's open to anything we want to sell, but I think more of the focus is going to be on folks wanting to get ready for the upcoming ice season.
That earlier rummage sale at FM Walleyes has kind of took over for the old pro fisherman rummage sale that used to be had in town here. You know, every 3 or 4 years for, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years.
Long time.
And FM Walleyes kind of took over that niche area. And now this is going to be the first one for ice fishing gear, which is super cool. There's going to be a pile of ice fishing gear. And we're all gearheads, whether you need shelters, augers, electronics, rods, reels, tackle. So whatever it is, it'll all be there. You just got to stop over. If you want a table, I think we can get you a table as well. You just have to talk to Dave Wasness, our club president. I'm not sure if he'll require you to be a member to get a table or not, but possibly.
But mark your calendars, 5 p.m. on October 16th. It's a Thursday night. I know they'll have a great speaker following the rummage sale, and it'll definitely be worth your time if you're looking for something fun to do and maybe even pick up some deals on some good stuff. I know you're going to have a table, Scott, and so am I. So that'll be a chance to be able to visit with folks there. Speaking of visiting with folks, Scott, we have got an incredible lineup for today's show. We're going to start by visiting with Dan Eigen, Walleye Dan's Guide Service. He is the tournament director and really the driving force behind the Fishing to End Hunger Walleye Dan tournament over on Gull Lake and Brainerd. We'll hear all about what that event is about, what they're raising money for, and really how this event has grown now in its 13th year. We'll talk to Brett Waldera. Brett is our local muskie expert. We're going to talk with him a little bit about how this unseasonably warm weather has affected fall muskie fishing. One of the times of the year when so many folks are out chasing those big fish. And finally, today we will visit with Ruben Alexson of Vortex Optics. That Vortex is just an incredible name in the optics world, whether it's scopes, binoculars, or so many other things. We're going to hear what's new in their world and kind of a little bit about their organization. You're going to want to stick around, folks. We will need to take a quick break right now, but we'll be back with more Gone Outdoors.
Looking for somewhere to get all your fishing information in one place? onX Fish Midwest has something for you. Search for new fishing areas with filtering features such as species, abundance, trophy potential, lake survey info, regulations, and area insights are just a click away.
Getting to your target lake has never been easier with access points and public land ownership clearly marked on onX Fish. Mark and customize waypoints and weather for your exact location. Use code BA Outdoors to get 20% off onX Fish Midwest at onxmaps.com.